kinds of love. Hi guys, and today, as you can see, I'm in a new angle, kind of different because it's sunny today, and I was like, you know what, let's do it near the window. So I have. That's my window, and this is my room because you can see the rest of it. Hey! Okay, so my chair's really going to annoy me. Okay, so ages ago I was supposed to do a video on what I learned at the seminar in Australia when I went, and I kind of put it off for ages, and I feel really bad about that because I was just like, you know what, I can't be bothered. But now, because I was supposed to do a video on Wednesday and I've been rather busy, and I decided that I would sit down and do this video because I was supposed to do it a while ago. This is quite a deep video, I guess, because it's not going to be the normal challenge, fun stuff, funny thing. I've decided that I want to do something different, so here it is. I went to a money mastery seminar, and it's not just all about money, it's about a lot about the mind, and a guy called Paul Counsel was hosting it, and he's the speaker. And the weekend was just mind-blowing because there's just so many things that you don't realise that you've been accustomed to in life. And by the end of the weekend I was like, wow, yay, I get to go to Australia, and it's like sunny and nice, and yeah. It's really hard to condense this because there's in that whole weekend I've got literally 15 pages of notes. I'm going to start with the fact that social engineering comes from the lack of information that the media gives us about why we have jobs and why the government is in a certain way. It's so hard to explain. We'll basically go with the fact that you earn money, you spend money, and you get a feeling from spending that money. Let's say, okay, women are a big example. We will go and buy clothes, not for the fact that we need them necessarily, but for the fact that we want to feel something. We want to feel like, oh, we've got a new top, we can go wear it to that party, and at that party, you go to that party for a feeling. You go to that party to feel surrounded by people and absorb the energy of people around you. So basically, we have jobs and we earn to attach that to a feeling. When you think about the highest paid people in the world are footballers, actors, entertainers, basically all in that category. They are the highest paid because they distract the other people in the world like us from our pain. If we have problems in our home life, or problems with family, or problems with not enough money, we can watch them and it distracts us from what we actually have to focus on. So in a way, this the whole money is to distract us from our actual lives. And I know that money is to, you need money to go on in life, but it's happened that way because of the consumption code, and the consumption code is earn, spend, feeling. It's not earn, invest, get more money, and get passive income, I think it's called. Yeah? And that would make it easier for us to have money because more money will be flowing in from the property that you've invested in. Therefore, you've always got money coming in. You don't have to worry about having a job and making those hours, you've got to go to those hours. Wait a second. I also learned that there is a hierarchy in what we as humans actually need, and the first one will be safety. Safety, which is protection, shelter, and without protection, you're vulnerable. So you need the safety to survive. That's the first one on the list. The second one is shelter and food, and of course money, because if you've got no shelter and nowhere to live and protect yourself, you can't you'll be worried about that too much to go and have a job and get food and water. So that's the second one, because you need your house and you need to eat. The third one is sex. Sex, because the human race needs to reproduce and maintain the kind of, production system. So you've got to have babies so that your babies can have babies, and then their babies can have babies, and we can all have babies, yay! Yes, we need sex thirdly, because we need other people. We can't just have that many people, we've got to keep growing and evolving as a species. Fourth is belonging, which means relationships, friends relationships, family relationships, being with someone, and that is your support. So you've got your main support, which is shelter, food, all that, and then you need that connection with people, because that makes you feel like you have a purpose in life. Fifth would be esteem, and esteem would be from other people. So if you feel like other people like you, it boosts your esteem and you feel better as a person. And the next one is self-esteem, because without other people, without you feeling like you're accepted with other people, you can't make yourself feel good. Because sometimes that you actually need that, and you wish that you could help it, but you just can't. You need to feel accepted by people, otherwise you just feel like you don't belong. And the last one is self-actualization, when you kind of accept yourself and you're happy with yourself, and that's fine. So all that is your life, and that makes you you. Another thing that I learned is when people say they can't afford it, or they say, oh no, I'm not going to come to lunch with you, I can't afford it. It's not that, it's the fact that they would like to spend their money on something else, something maybe for them, something maybe for their kids. It's like a priority, and you would have to give them permission to spend it with you. Like, let's say, I'm going on a holiday, would you like to come with me? And they're like, okay, how much would it cost? And you say, well, we can all pay towards it, we should lessen the money. And that is what you call a perception of value, and it's marketing, because you say that you're lessening the value and they get involved in it and they feel better because they feel like they're saving money. And there are three different mindsets. There's mindset 1, which is earn, there's mindset 2, which is spend, and there's mindset 3, which is borrow, and that's all in a set mindset. And what it's saying is, you want to go over your needs, and that mindset is learned from other people, your parents, your friends. You feel like you have to earn money from a job, you feel like you have to spend money to, for a feeling, and then if you don't have enough money, you borrow it. It's just learned over the years, so it's not something that's just in your mind and you want to do that or you have to do that. It's actually from other people through a period of time. Wow, that was a really deep subject. Oh my god. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to explaining things like this, so if you lost it by like the second thing, I completely understand. And there's actually loads of pages in this, more that I can talk about. So I think I will be doing this maybe the next video or the next video. And if you enjoyed it and feel like you learned something from this, then give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, me in general, age rage, a life and that, then subscribe, please. The button's down below, the big red one that says subscribe. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye!